Hey everyone, Ryan Casey here for MASSP, and today I want to take a couple minutes of your time and show you a really cool free screen capturing software and recording software called Loom. That's Loom. If you head over to loom.com and you just sign in with your Google or Microsoft account, you can get started really fast. You just have to allow permissions to your webcam and your microphone if you have one. Otherwise, you can start recording in just a couple of minutes, and this is a great way to make some of your lessons or presentations a little more engaging for your students, especially if they are doing so online or remotely. Right now you can see, for example, I'm in the little corner there of the screen. You can use this to go through a lesson. You can use this to explain a document or explain an assignment and get started really in just a couple minutes, and again helps make that activity a little more engaging for your students. So right now I am attempting to record and show you how Loom works using Loom itself. So you'll notice one of the differences right away. I have this my webcam enabled, this thumbnail, which I can move around on the screen and move to different spots to get it out of the way. I can make it different sizes. I can switch to maybe my avatar if I don't want to have my video camera enabled. So I am logged into my Loom account. I am recording. I have folders set up, so maybe I want to store different videos in different folders to keep them organized, maybe by grade level if I'm a elementary school teacher, or by course if I'm at the secondary level, for example. Otherwise, I am recording. At any time, I can stop the recording. I can pause. I can restart if I didn't like how it started. I can just trash it, cancel it right out. If you have the Pro account, which you all get, I think for the first couple weeks you first sign up, or if you're able to maybe talk your administrator into buying a school license or a Pro license for you, you can actually draw as well, which is kind of nice. So you can choose different colors, different sizes, and you can draw attention to different items on the screen at any time. Otherwise, it will start capturing your entire screen. So maybe you are in the middle of a lesson and you want to demonstrate a website or a document. You can do that and it will follow along. Maybe you want to pull up a PowerPoint file and you want to run through a lesson that way. You can do that. And again, notice my thumbnail is staying on the screen. As soon as I'm done, all I have to do now is hit stop recording. And then it's going to switch over into that editing or publishing mode, which I'm going to show you in just 1 second. So now I finished my first recording, as you can see on the screen, and it takes me kind of to this video editing or producing area. I can rewatch my video right now. I can even watch it at different playback speeds, which your students will be able to do as well, which is kind of nice. There's different little emojicons that they can add to it, so anytime somebody is watching, they can add a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whatever. You'll be able to see how many views your videos are getting. I can download the video. I can copy or duplicate this and move this to another folder. I can share it out. You'll notice that it gives you a link right up here that you can copy. By default, only people can see this with the actual link. But you can change that setting and make it public so it would show up in a Google search, or anybody that has a Loom account wants to search for other videos that have been made that they can use themselves. You can do that. You can also invite people specifically or add a password. The easiest way is to simply copy this link and then paste it into your email you're going to send the kids. Put it in your Google Classroom, post it as a seesaw activity is probably the fastest way. Again, with the Pro account or the business school account, you have some additional things you can do in terms of trimming and editing your video, the start or the end, make it a little cleaner. You can also add a call to action button where they can actually go on and click on something. But for just a basic kind of explainer video, you should be able to get by without needing those tools. There are some additional settings as well in terms of, do you want to allow watchers to add a comment? Do you want to receive an email every time somebody watches or comments on your video? Do you want to allow them to download it? Do you care about collecting analytics? So you can choose some of those options. Obviously, if you are planning on having students comment, you may want to turn these on or off if you want your email inbox to get flooded or not. So those are all things you can do right from this screen And once you are done and you go back to your personal library, you will see all the different videos in different folders that you have collected here. And again, you can rearrange these, move these into different folders to help stay organized as well. So once you do take that link and you share it out again in your LMS, Google Classroom, Seesaw, via email, whatever it is, this is what the link will look like if it's living on Loom still. Again, remember, you can download the video file and you could use that if you have maybe a class YouTube channel or something, that's fine. But if you want to see what it looks like on Loom for the student, they can come here, they can watch. Again, they can watch at different speeds, they can leave little reactions. They can leave a comment if they take the time to write different notes down, and those are the comments that will come back to you, the teacher, if you have that email notification on. So if you do want to see all the different comments, to make sure they're appropriate, of course, that sort of thing, you would want to leave that back on in the settings. Otherwise, the students would simply hit play. So now I finished my first recording, and that's how they would watch. And again, that is kind of the basics, really quick overview of how you can start using Loom really quickly, really easily to help your students stay engaged and get that personal experience with the teacher while working remotely or online.